idea about the so-called European army and all the rest that comes along it in a form of a new EU security action plan, to some appears as a more realistic possibility now when the UK, on the way toward Brexit, can't obstruct such a deal. So, new European defense plan. Is there a substance behind the rhetoric and big statements?
For a long time, the European Union has been trying to find ways in which it can attractively, if you like, involve itself in defence. I'm fundamentally opposed to European Union involvement in defence because I think this is a distraction from the real important issues, which is more defence expenditure and capabilities in our countries and revitalisation of the NATO alliance.
Russia would be delighted if Europe was to develop its so-called strategic autonomy, separated from the United States. I mean, what's that all about?
As a Latvian who remember life under Soviet occupations in Latvia, in my country, I am strongly interested in independent future of my country and my neighboring countries as well. I really don't believe that outside of NATO we can create something very strong and powerful against Russian will, against Russian aggression, which you can see in Crimea and Ukraine and also in other places like Syria.
The dream of the Ayatollahs of European political integration is that you have a European Union defence budget, you have European Union defence requirements, European Union procurement of defence equipment, and hey presto, you then have your European army, but let's not call it that, let's call it anything but a European army because we don't want to frighten the horses.
Of course we know that many NATO member states in the European Union are not delivering 2% of GDP for military spending as required by NATO. I think let's start with that. It's required 96 billion euros per year for those countries to deliver this 2%. And that's why this is more important than just to create another Juncker-type European Union Defence Fund.
I mean, it is extraordinary now that the European Commission is involving itself in defence, and defence very clearly was a member state responsibility, and now we see that eroding.
And if you want to listen to full ECR Group's podcast on European defense, find a link below.